Why am I like so off to the side? Who put me over there? Whoop. Hello! I feel like it's been a hot second. I'm gonna move some stuff over really quick. I feel like it's been a hot second since we last did a build stream. Hasn't it, chat? Wait. How far can I move this? How long will you let me go? Oh, that's a hair. Hello! If you haven't seen my mouse pad, just in case, I'll leave it out like this. Been a few hours. It has been a few hours, hasn't it? If you weren't at, I had a gorilla karaoke stream last night at like 2 in the morning. I forget. I have hands. I was putting them away, but I'll leave my hands out. I had a gorilla at like 2 in the morning, and if you were there, hello again. I finished at like 3, and then I went to bed at like 4. So it's been you know, a couple hours since I last saw some of you, but otherwise, if I didn't see you last night / this morning, good morning. And not good morning, I guess it's the afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and long time no see, right? It's been like a whole 2 days of no stream, which is like very weird for me. It feels like I haven't seen you guys in like fucking forever. Yeah? There's so much hair on my mic. It's like touching my face. It's a cat hair. It's been a while. I was mentioning this yesterday, so if you heard me yesterday, you're gonna hear me say kind of a lot of the same stuff. But as you guys know, or most of you anyway should know, I will be sending my computer in for repairs tomorrow, which means next week there will be no stream. So that is the unfortunate schedule of next week. Let me move this. Give me a second. Sorry. So disorganized today. Well, actually, I'm disorganized every day, but especially today. But yeah, there will be no stream for a week. But as you guys may have saw, we have 2 new members at VNU. So there's gonna be 4 whole other streams for you guys to be watching while I'm gone. So please definitely support the other VNU members. And yeah, I'll be back. I actually don't know how long the repair will take. So I've mentioned this before, but again, I'm going to rehash a lot of this stuff. Basically, I have to send my computer to the manufacturer. So there's going to be a time for the computer to get to the manufacturer, then the manufacturer to repair the computer, and then for them to ship it back to me. So this whole process is, I'm estimating, is going to take about a week. But I actually don't know when I'm going to get my computer back. So it could potentially take longer than a week. It could potentially take shorter than a week. I really doubt it's going to be faster than like 4 days. I'm thinking 4 days minimum. I'm not going to have a computer. And then maximum, they told me it's not going to take longer than 5 days for repair. So maximum, I'm thinking it's going to be like 9 days maximum. I would say 9 days maximum, because it shouldn't, shipping and stuff shouldn't take that long. So I'm not too worried about it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Any hopes of a Twitter space in that time? Yeah, so if you do have me on Twitter, I will, and if you don't, and you have a Twitter, you should definitely follow me there. I will try my best to do like Twitter stuff, so like Twitter spaces, or I'll like update photos or whatever random stuff. I'll do that on Twitter, so check that out there. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I think I could, so I have a laptop, but the thing is, my laptop is like very, very not meant for streaming or computers, like, or streaming or gaming stuff. It's just like a regular laptop. So I'm gonna try to see if there's anything I can do with it, so that at least I could try to like maybe sneak in a gorilla or 2, and maybe it's just like just chatting or stuff. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I actually don't even know Actually, no, I see it. I was like, I don't know where it is, and I looked and I saw it, so I do know where it is. I just need to like hook it up and stuff and see how well it can run anything. Lure PNG tuber, yeah, like maybe we PNG tuber for a while. I don't know. But that being said, we have 2 releases this week. We're gonna have Tuesday. We're gonna have the chapter 2 of our Escape Valhalla roleplay video, scripted roleplay. I call it ASMR, but it's not ASMR. It's just clickbait. I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. But I have so Tuesday at I think I scheduled it for 1 p.m. PST, but I'm not gonna guarantee that because that might change depending on what staff wants. But right now it's scheduled for 1 p.m. PST on Tuesday, and then on sorry, Jesus Christ, on Friday at around the same time, 1 p.m. PST is currently what it's scheduled for. We have the project that I have been slaving over for the last 2 weeks. So this project that I've been working on is, I'm very proud of myself for finishing it because I did everything myself. So it is a video, obviously. As you guys saw, some of the art, there's art in it. So I drew everything. I wrote the script for everything. I animated everything. I edited everything. I even audio mixed everything, which I don't know how to do. I even audio mixed it. I did everything. Besides, obviously, you're gonna see a couple guests, and the guests obviously voice themselves. But besides that, everything else is all done on my own. It was a huge learning process. It's not good, but I hope you like it anyway. It was my first time doing this sort of thing at all. Like, at all of these aspects, like I had never done any of these things. So, please watch it with that in mind. Please watch it with that in mind. But I do hope you guys enjoy it regardless, and there will definitely be more. I'm gonna keep trying and hoping to improve, and maybe I'll get faster at it, maybe I'll get better at it. So you know, there's a lot to it. Yeah. There's a lot to it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I am really excited to see your guys' reaction. But I was talking about this yesterday too, but even with like my AI clip and stuff too, again, if you don't like it, I will not be offended. Don't tell me, but I won't be offended if you're like, it's kind of bad. Cause I know it's bad. But just don't say anything. Please don't tell me you don't like it. I'll be sad. But if you in your heart are like, wow, this sucks, that's okay. That's okay. And you're like, wow, it's also comedy. So it's a comedy. So I mean, it's kind of like, you know, it's pretty obvious what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a skit, right? This is like a little skit. It's a comedy skit. I have never written comedy in my life. I am not a funny person. So yeah. Like the ending is pretty rough. It's the comedic timing is not really there. It's okay. It's, you know, my first time, my first foray into comedy. You know. But I hope you guys like it anyway. If you don't, keep it to yourself. and if you don't, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to like it. Don't feel bad if you don't like it. Just don't say anything. Same with like my other stuff that I make, the RP or the clip. I'm just I'm trying new things, and I'm trying to learn. So all of these things, it's like my first time, right? Like clipping, doing this scripted roleplay stuff. I've never voice acted in my life. I clearly, obviously, really am bad at voice acting, but you know, it'll get better over time, hopefully, because we are creatures of evolution, and we will evolve and become better of adaptation and evolution. You know, yeah. I thought you were a comedian. No, but if you thought that, then I'm glad that you thought that, because I really don't think that I'm funny. But you know that. Okay, let's get to it. We're doing a we did the ASMR. ASMR people like tapping on all their boxes in all the different ways, you know. Gotta. Anyway, we're doing another Gundam Base Limited. This is the last Gundam Base Limited item that we have. So this is the third Gundam Base Limited kit that I'm building. We built the Strike Freedom, the Freedom Gundam. We built the silver one, and then we built the Zaku, the Lacus Klein Zaku. And then this is our last one. This is gonna be the HG Gundam Base Limited Zeta Gundam 3. I got this one because it reminded me of Luffy. It's like a Luffy themed Gundam. It's a Luffy themed Gundam. So now I just gotta find a coconut themed Gundam, and then I'll have all of Symphoria in my hands. So yeah, it comes with a cool Gundam Base Limited base. I will have to be careful about the reflection, but let's get started. Let me open up these bad boys. Here's the manual. You guys can look at that while I open up some of these bad boys. Wait, let me see what we need first though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't hold all these instructions. This is one, right? Okay, yeah. Give me a second to open all these. Yeah. Let me just open these up. Please be free. Yeah. Okay. I really like the color of this one. This like light gray. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. We're opening plastic. And then we got some decals. And then I'm not gonna open the base. We'll do that last. Okay. We got C. Let's organize them by number. E. B goes before C. Then we have D. Then we have C2. Then we have E2. Goes at the end. Put our decals over here. We have our polycaps. We have A. And then we have B. Okay, perfect. And then we have our saber over here. And so for our first one, we're gonna need E1, B1, C1, B2, and A. Okay. A, B1, B2. Do we need C2 or is it just C1? I think it's just C1 and E1 and E2. Okay. Wow, it's like everything. That's like every single runner. Jesus. Okay. Well, we don't need A for a little bit, right? Yeah, A is like not till the end. So I'm gonna put A down. We mostly need E1, the polycaps, and B1 for now, it looks like. Yeah, because we're not gonna need another one until, yeah. Let's do that. All right, let's bring out our little kit here. It's like really funny. So I had a friend come over, and I have another one of these that has like pens in it, and we were writing these things. We're playing this game where you write stuff. Anyway, so I brought up my box of pens and I put it on the table, right? And she was like trying to open this, and this thing is like it doesn't have any like snap to it. It just flaps open. Oh my god, it's shedding all over the place. And she was like trying to like open it like this, but as you can see, it's just like a lid that opens like this. She could not for the life of her figure out how to open it, and she was like going on the other side, like trying to like lift it like this. And eventually someone had to like open it for her. It was pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, let me get my aerial. My little guy here. My keyboard is really in the way today. The heck? Oh no, I can't. My setup is a little janky today. You're gonna have to. This thing always like. What the heck is this? What is this? Huh? There's like weird stuff on it. I don't know how that got there. I don't even know what that is. It always gets like not. It's like kind of like lumpy. You see? You see? It's like lumpy. I think I just need to like get a text. I don't have any textbooks at home, but I need to get like a textbook and like put it on top. When's the last time I saw a textbook? It's been a really long time. E31. Let's get started. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started here. Just iron it out. Just melt it. Just absolutely melt it. PC4. I have a really funny story to tell, but I'm trying to like think about how to tell it without like doxing myself. Without doxing where I live. So basically, I was hanging out with my friends, and you guys know my friends are like pretty normie. So we're like, you know, we're talking about new age music. Such a random fucking topic, but you know, normies, am I right? I was with my roommate too, she's turning into an otaku, but she's still pretty normie. We were talking about like new age music, and we started talking about like, why won't this go in? Am I doing something wrong? I just gotta like, here, let's try to do Kokone's trick that she taught me. Like Enya, yeah, exactly. So we were talking about Enya. We were actually talking about Enya. We're talking about Enya and Enigma. That's who we were talking about, because we were talking about Enya, and then I was like, wasn't there like an album of like Enya where she was like singing? I don't know why we're talking about new age music, but we're talking about new age music, and we're like talking about like, wasn't there like a album of Enya where she's like singing with like whales, like there's just like whales in the background, and my roommate goes like, oh, have you heard that Enigma song that has whales in it? I forget what song it was. Anyway, so we listened to some Enigma song with whales in it as well. We're listening to a bunch of whale music in the car. This was like, we're like on our way to like get boba, right? We're getting boba, and my friend was like, oh, let's get boba at this new place, and we're like, oh yeah, let's go. So we're going to this new boba place, and we're like, listen to fucking Enya. we're literally listening to like Enya in the car. My friend drives a Prius, right? So we're like in her little Prius, and listening to Enya. Enya, if you're not familiar with Enya, you know Enya, you just don't know that you know Enya. She's the one that has that song. Oh, what was the song that we were listening to yesterday? Shoot. It's the really famous one. How does it go? How does it go? Oh man, if you hear it, everyone will know what it is. Oh my god, what was how does the song go? I keep trying to say time to say goodbye. It's not time to say goodbye. You guys know the Enya song. Oh my god, I had it stuck in my head all morning too. What was that? Wait, give me a second. This is very important. This is very important to my story. This is very important to my story. Give me a second. It's okay. It's only time. Wait. Ah, not that. Who can say na 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 na? That song. Na 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 na. Anyway, we're listening to that in the car. So we're listening to that car. First we listen to Enigma, and then we listen to Enya. If you're not familiar with Enigma, I believe they did a JoJo ending song as well. So it's kind of weeb adjacent, because JoJo has a lot of like weird new age music from like the 80s and stuff. Oh, is it from the Titanic? Is it from the? I didn't realize it was in the Titanic, but it's been a very long time since I only think of like my heart will go on when I think of the Titanic. But anyway, so we're in my friend's Prius, right? We're in my friend's Prius, going to get boba, and we are listening to fucking Enya. We're listening to fucking Enya, and we pull in to the. Oh, was I supposed to put this in first? I think I was supposed to put this in first. We pull into the parking lot of this boba place. It's like a new boba place, right? My friend wants to try it. And there is a like do you guys know, is this a okay? No, I'm not gonna say the term because I feel like the term might be not kosher for me to say out loud, actually, now that I'm realizing it. I mean, it was just like it's a slang term, but I don't know actually the whatever political thing behind it. But anyway, it was like a bunch of people who are into, I don't know what the term is, but people who are into like Japanese cars. It was like a Japanese car meet happening. Yeah, it was JDM. It was like JDM. It was like a JDM meet. It was a JDM meet, and there's Supras everywhere. Supras, there's like a Skyline GTR there. There's like, the like fucking Initial D cars there. Like, it's just a whole ass thing. And then there were like these, I guess they were having some sort of like meetup. So they were like blasting like music and stuff. And then they had these like RC cars that they were driving around in the parking lot of this boba place. And we roll up in our Prius playing Enya music, and like the three of us started like screaming in mortification because we were like, oh my god, what have we stumbled upon into? Like, we don't fit in. We don't fit in here. Like, we're in the wrong crowd. And my friend was driving. Yeah, everyone there is staring at us. Because the way that the parking lot was like, this is like the boba shop, and you enter like through like here, and then this is the parking lot, and then you exit through here, and it was like a different parking lot over here that's connected. So we like go in here, but you can't escape. And there's just like Supras. Like, it's just lined with JDM, and like you see all the, everyone with like fancy license plates and like souped up cars and shit. And we're driving in like this with our little Prius, blasting, and all of us are just just like, oh my god, abort, abort. There's a meetup, there's a car meetup here, and then they're like racing the little RC cars here, so we can't like back out. We're like, I was like, don't run over the RC cars, don't run over the RC. There's RC cars, like be careful. And she was like, oh my god, there's RC cars, and we're just like freaking out in the car while Enya's like playing, and yeah, we ended up not going to that. We ended up going to a different boba place because we were too intimidated. It was actually really funny. We were like cracking up, and my friend was like actually like wheezing. Like the driver, she was like straight wheezing. Wait, huh? E18 20. Oh, C121. Oh, that scared me. E. Where's C? Oh. Prius is the new age JDM. Yeah, that was really freaking funny. We're just like in the car yelling like, abort! Abort mission, abort mission. I think I've told you guys, but I actually used to go to like I had a friend who was like really into that scene. He was like a fucking like, I don't know, like a board member for one of those like clubs. He was like in like a luxury auto club, and so he would like invite me to like hang out, like I you know, with like all their friends and stuff. So a couple of my friends and I, including the driver that I was talking about, we used to go hang out with them sometimes, and like we would go to like the car shows and stuff like that. And I remember yeah, that was a good time. It was good times because if you've ever been to one of those car shows, they have all the really hot girls there. They have like really hot girls there who usually like are modeling with like the cars and stuff. I forget what they're called. I think they're called something, not race queens, but like they're like, you know, they're kind of like race queens, I guess, but they're more like a show. I don't know what you call them, but it's like, wow, beautiful cars, beautiful girls. What more could I ask for? And also like they were all like super nice. They were just really nice to me, and I would take a lot of pictures with them. I remember this one girl. Okay, like, you know, Coconut has mentioned like Coconut and I have like booba, but like we're not like it's like, you know, au natural, so it's not anything crazy. But one of the girls there had not so natural booba, and it was like it was just so large. It was like literally bigger than my head. I was like in shock. And I took a picture with her, obviously, because that was like the obvious thing to do in that situation. The only correct thing to do in that situation. But she was really nice, super nice. They were all like really nice. And like, you know, they like, everyone like knows each other in that scene, I guess. So like they knew my friend, and like we would chill, but I'd still ask for photos. But yeah, it was good times. That was like when I was like in university. It was a really long time ago, actually. I haven't been to one since. I don't really like see that friend that much anymore. Wait, was there 2 of these? Wait, what? E40, am I? I feel like I'm getting gaslit. Oh, E2, okay. No. I got confused. That was my bad. E246, here we go. Yeah, this is the torso, the body. So we have E2 46, and then with E1 15. Oh. This goes down like this. This goes like this, and then I put this in here, and then this one also goes into a B227. Ow. My fingers are kind of fucked today. I don't know why. When I was little, my mom would tell me that, you know, like when you get the little, like, it's not hangnails, but like it's like kind of messy here. It starts like fraying a little bit on your fingers. My mom used to tell me that it's because I didn't eat enough vegetables. I feel like that's a lie. I feel like she was just trying to get me to eat vegetables. But that's what my mom told me. But I've been getting those recently, and I don't really know why. Maybe it is vegetables. I mean, I have been eating vegetables recently though. I've been eating like more salad in my life than I ever have, ever. Like this? It's cold plus moisture. Oh, it's dry nails. Oh. My mom would tell me eating vegetables help with the number 2. It does though. Wait, that one's actually true. That one is actually true. because vegetable has a lot of like fiber in it, and you do need a lot of fiber for your poop. That is true. Although if you're having trouble with number 2, coffee is really the best. Honestly. Wait, what the heck is that thing? Oh, E113, I think. E116? Wait, what? Oh, what is this giant ass thing? 16. Oh, it's this one. This is like a pretty... This one, the body is a little complicated for a high grade? Like, I don't... Like, what is this? I've never seen a part like that. And like, what is... If I had to do this one blind, I'd probably be fucked. Oh, is this a neck piece? Oh, this is a neck piece. Okay, this one I understand. Where does this go? No, yeah, there. And then we close it up with this guy. Apparently. Something like that. And then we do this. Oh, I don't know about this one. Oh, it's because Zeta's a transformer. All Zeta's like this. Oh, Transformers, robots in disguise. Okay. Now we bring out the other pieces. We get A4. Oh my god, I was watching, my roommate was showing me. So we were talking about, like, I don't know why this has been on my recommended, but there's this like really old, like funny meme thingy of this, like, it's like one of the, I think the title of the video is like, when you're too overqualified for your job, and it's like this guy in a mascot costume, like drumming like freaking crazy. It's like some Japanese guy in a little pink mascot costume drumming, and then like in the beginning it's just like he's just like drumming regularly, and as like the song goes on, he just like goes fucking ape shit, and like he's like really good at the drums. But oh, is his name Nyango Star? Yeah, that guy. We were talking about that because that was like on my YouTube recommended. It's like such an old video. I saw that like a billion years ago, and then it's been on my YouTube recommended. And I was like talking to my roommate. I was like, "Oh, have you seen this?" And she was like, and then we watched it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I have, but we watched it anyway because it was funny." But she was showing me another one. This one I haven't seen before, but it's like, I forget what the video title was. I think the video title is also something like, this guy's at the wrong gig or something. And it's like this guy who's like in this band full of like old guys. Like he's an old guy too, but they're like all old guys, right? And they're playing like just really like chill, not country music, but just like chill music. And then like he's just like, when he's doing the drums, you know, like normally people like, I don't know how to drum, but like they do this, but he's like doing like this, and like he's like going over his head, and he's like doing like fucking like nunchaku like shit on the drums, and he's just going like ape shit. That one was really funny. That was great. If you haven't seen that one, because I hadn't seen that one until my roommate showed me that one, I recommend seeing that one. That one was really funny. He also looked like he belonged in like a 2000s. He looked like he belonged in like a 2000s like emo band. He didn't look like he belonged in that group of guys. It's it was an American guy, that one, not a Japanese person. It was really funny. Okay, that one goes there, and then the other one goes on the other side. Man, I feel like I haven't built Gundam in a long time. I think I was supposed to build this last week, but we ended up doing something else, or I canceled stream. I don't remember, something like that. So it's been a half second. Sometimes it's hard because like HANDCAM actually requires like way more effort than regular streams. Like I have to like, you know, obviously I have to be like extra careful, right? And so I have to like double check stuff. I have to like prep stuff. I have to set up the camera because my camera is usually not plugged in, because I don't want it to like accidentally be plugged in and like turn on or something while I'm like doing something else, right? So my camera is usually not plugged in, so I have to like set up my camera again, which is why like the angle might be like slightly different every time I stream. 15 goes on which side? The right side. And then 16 goes on the left side. Yeah. Oh, and then it wants me to put decals. Oh, it wants me to put decals on the face. Not on this though. Go. And then this one slides in? Oh, I guess because it's a transforming one. It really is very different, isn't it? Woo! I once had a dream where you and Lofi did an IRL face reveal. Lofi was wearing glasses and you were wearing a white wig. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I was like, we were talking about like the Gintama movie yesterday for some reason, and I was actually thinking about like white wigs, because I was like, man, it just makes you look old. It really did just make him look really old. I was like, oh, that's, even though it's like a really good wig, it's obviously like, you know, movie quality wig, but it just made him look kind of old. Like, note to self, if I ever get a white wig, A1 B 21, and then we have to put on a decal. 21. Just use your natural white hair. Damn, you know, honestly, I wish I had natural white hair. Natural white hair would be sick, because then you could literally dye your hair whatever color you want. When you have black hair, it fucking sucks, because if you want to dye your hair any other color besides like slightly less black, you have to bleach it, and bleaching your hair is so freaking bad for you. It like also like it's like bad for you in so many different ways. Actually, oh, I haven't built a high grade in so long. They're so teeny tiny. Oh yeah, speaking of Gundams, by the way, I have a friend. I mentioned that I met this couple a while ago, but they're like a streamer couple that I met recently. And they live near the Gundam shop that's like, it's not local to me, but it's the most local shop that sells Gundams in my area. So it's a little bit miles away, but they live near there. And when I told them, like, or when they found out I do Gundams on stream and stuff, they were like, oh, if you're ever looking for a Gundam, like, let us know and we'll keep an eye out for it. And I was like, oh, actually I am. I'm looking for the Shinanju Stein. And they actually, they had it at the store. Well, when I went to the store last time, they didn't have it. But I guess that recently when the guy, he went to the store, he found it and he like sent in our group chat. He's like, oh my god, I found the Shinanju Stein. It's like, oh, no way. No way. So I got my hands on a Shinanju Stein, which is cool. So I asked him to pick it up and I'm gonna get it from them next week. I was supposed to get it from them yesterday, but I had to like, I really don't like canceling plans, but I had to cancel because I really needed to finish the secret, I keep calling it the secret project, but as you guys heard, it's like a comedy skit, right? The comedy skit, that sounds like way more important than it is though. Maybe secret project is better. I don't want to set any expectations. It's not going to be funny. If I tell you that it's not going to be funny and then you guys laugh at it, then that makes me feel better than if you guys expect it to be funny and don't laugh at it. Another Shinanju Stein. Yeah, it's the version Ka. Version Ka. So it's a little bit more it's a little bit different than the one that we have. I know you guys have warned me about the version Ka though, in terms of it being a little fragile, right? Oh my god, this is like the tiniest sticker ever. 7. It's okay, Lyra, I always laugh at you. Thanks! That's really reassuring. Lyra's Netflix stand-up special. So, what's up with airline food? Ba-dum-tsh. If we don't use it like a toy, it should be fine. Oh, good, because I don't... Once I build my guns, I don't touch them. I just leave them for display to look at. It's very heavy, lots of lining needed, lots of tiny parts, and the rifle's heavy. Ooh. My sides. What goes on here? B19. Version Ka kits come with the water slide decals. Oh no. We know how much I had trouble with the water slides last time. We know how much trouble the water slides gave me last time. But you know, hopefully that experience has taught us, you know. Let's put this... Wait, how does this... How does this... Eh? Am I doing it backwards? Am I doing it... I might be doing it backwards. Oh yeah, I'm doing it backwards. There we go. And then a 17. 17. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. What? How does this stay? Okay, it doesn't really stay, but maybe if we put A14 on, it'll stay a little bit better. Wow! High grades. It's been a hot second. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. Teeny tiny itty little babies. The logistics of airplane food is pretty crazy. It can't be too tall and stuff. Oh, I guess because it has to fit in that thing, right? Okay, I feel like I didn't cut that properly. These pieces are just, look at how itty bitty his head. I don't think I could like make high grades anymore. Fuck! I found it. We're okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, holy moly. Master, thank you for the super chat. What's the deal with airplane food? Good stuff tastes any worse? It's like, thanks, but no, I'm still stuffed with that huge bag of smoked almonds. My whole stand-up routine, everybody. Thank you. Okay, I think that's it for the head. We just stick them right on, yeah? Very nice. Lofi is coming together. I don't know if I will line this one. I'm a little torn because honestly, I feel like this is one of the ones where I saw on the box and I felt like he looks a little plain because there's a lot of white. So he feels like he needs lines. But after that the Lacus Klein one, the Lacus Klein Zaku, I don't know if I want to line it anymore. I'm scared. Slightly nervous, you know. Okay, we're gonna do the arms next. That was very, very quick. Sasuga, high grades. B1 and E1. Start with the E134. I asked this last time, but I'm gonna ask it again. Do you guys usually build, like when there's like two arms, do you build like the pieces simultaneously, or do you finish one arm first and then do the other arm? I'd hold off on the white parts if you can wait to use gray panel liner. Oh, that is a good suggestion. Maybe I can pick up gray panel liner next time. I feel like they sell that on Amazon, don't they? I only have black right now. You build both together, one at a time, both together, one at a time. If I know the kit, I do both arms at the same time. One arm, then the other. It's very interesting that you guys all have like different preferences. B123. Cut my arm into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. I don't know what he says. This goes here, I think. Watching you, Lofi, Coconut do Gunpla makes me want to get some models. I used to make Zoids all the time. Me too! I actually need to look for my Liger at my parents' house because I think it's unfinished. I haven't touched it in like 10 years. Finish, you know, maybe we'll finish it on stream. I'm finishing our 10-year-old Liger Zero kit. C 1 1. Cut out cleanly. Have you tried to convince Seraphie and Amori to join your Gunpla club yet? I don't think they're like really interested in Gundam. I'm like very much, you know, I have, you guys know, I have like a lot of hobbies and interests. So I very, very, very rarely, wait, what? 24, 25. These are like the tiniest little stickers ever. Where does this go? What? 24, 25. It's like, oh, I also missed a sticker earlier. 8. I think it was on the back. Oh yeah, it was on the back. I generally don't like I actually like really don't introduce people to my interests usually. Like I don't, unless they show interest first. I don't like to because I know like a lot of my hobbies are kind of weird. Sorry, I'm trying to put this stupid decal on. Give me a second. Are you afraid to come off as pushy? Yeah. And I do think like if I asked them to, they would. And I think that's the worst part about it. You know? Like for example, my roommate, if I ask her, like if I introduce her to something and she doesn't like it, she'll just tell me that she doesn't like it. But I feel like, especially like in a senpai kohai situation, they might feel like they're forced to like it and stuff, you know? I don't know. This is so tiny. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to put the decal on. I think that if they had interest for it, you would know by now. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's kind of my general approach is like, I'm very open about my interests. If people are also interested in it, I know that they will, I hope that they would, I assume that they would bring it up to me. I don't hope. I think that's the wrong word. But I think if they want to talk about it with me, they'll bring it up with me. Because I'm very, very, very open about my interests. So like, it's been cool to like meet other streamers who are like really into Gundam, like Yura? Yura? Oh man, I don't want to get her name wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Yura from Prism. Yura. Yes, it's Yura. I was like, her last name starts with an R, so I was like, maybe it's not Yura. I was like, am I confusing it or something? Yeah, I know like Yura also builds Gundams, which is like really cool. Where does this go? The orange. I don't know where it goes. Oh, it goes on the outside? Yeah, and like, you know, Letty has been building her first aerial recently too, which is like really cool, and she was like talking to me about it. She's so cute. She was telling me she like watches my Gunpla streams sometimes because she wants to like learn, I'm like, oh, I'm not the stream to be watching for that. I am not the stream to be watching for that, but she's very, very sweet and very cute. Oh my gosh, she collabed with Neuro-sama. Did you guys see? I'm so jealous. But honestly, I don't think I could collab with Neuro-sama. I think I'd be too scared. I get like I have like, you know, I get starstruck. I get too starstruck. I freaking love Neuro-sama. She's great. Heart, 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 heart. Wink. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Whew, okay. There's that. And then we have A9. I don't know. As you guys are kind of aware, I haven't had like a ton of luck, honestly, sharing my hobbies with people. That's why you always hear me like on Irie's stream and stuff. I always like freak out because Irie always likes the same things that I like, which is like insane. Like we're literally the same person. It's like fucking crazy. Just surprises me like every time because I just like I've always like kind of felt like I generally have to enjoy my hobbies by myself. That's why it's been like so cool because even before I met Nova, you guys have like heard me talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you guys have heard me talk about like TCGs in general and how I always like TCGs and like that's why I was playing Shadowverse for a long time, right? Like before I met Nova. I was playing Shadowverse mostly because wait, what? Is this right? Because that one I didn't need like friends to play it, right? Because you could just play it online. And I remember telling you guys the story about like Pokemon TCG where I would force my friends to play with decks that I built because they didn't have cards and they weren't interested in it, and I would just make them play with decks that I made, extra decks that I made because I just wanted someone to play with. And they would humor me. Is it in this tiny ass thing? You like Yu-Gi-Oh more than Shadowverse? Really? I can't say I feel the same. I think I'm very biased though because in Shadowverse I can make any sort of craft. I can make every deck archetype I can make with waifus, and that's like a really big bonus for me. I'm not kidding you guys when I say I literally refuse to play with ugly cards. Like I refuse. Ugly card discrimination, I know. I'm the worst. But I admit it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't play with ugly cards. a good number of hot girl cards. It's true, there are, which is why, you know, I play Dragon Maids and stuff, and I've been really enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh! When I've been playing it, but I think I still prefer Vanguard though. I think Vanguard is just a more fun game to me, personally. $23. Eh? Where'd the sticker go? Oh, it's here. Like, for example, like Amo, she's like a huge or she's a magical girl, right? And you guys know I like fucking love magical girls. You guys know like Precure is like my entire personality. Like Precure, Kamen Rider, all of those type of like kids shows. Prepara, Aikatsu, like those, that's like my entire personality is like kids shows. And I know she like wants to watch more magical girl stuff, but I don't think she should watch Precure. I know like some people mentioned on her debut like, oh, you should watch Precure. I feel like Precure is like not for everyone. It's a kids show, you know? It's like ultimately it's a kids show. It's like made for children, and if you're like not into that sort of thing, you're like not gonna like it, right? It's like very much, it has a formula. It's extremely formulaic, and if you are expecting regular adult anime type of storyline or content, you're like not gonna get that. And I think that, you know, while I love Precure, and I think that there are seasons of Precure that get deeper than others and do a better job in terms of like really having a story that feels I don't want to say adult, but you know, deals with more mature themes and stuff like that. I still don't. I think the barrier to entry is still really high. And you have to be really forgiving of a lot of things and just understand that, like, okay, this is just a formula, and the first 20 episodes are gonna be like this. Like, the first 20 episodes of every Precure is just gonna be like this, and you just have to sit through 20 fucking episodes of that, which not everyone can do, you know. There's one anime where the guys turn to magical girls. Are you talking about Boebu? Binan Koko Boebu? I actually really like that series too. I just like magical girl trope series in general, whether it's like making fun of the genre or not. You guys know that I'm like a mega Gaim hater, so you guys can probably guess I didn't like Madoka. I've talked about it before on stream. I am not a Madoka enjoyer. The only Madoka I like is the meme one, Meguka. Being magical girl is suffering. Do not turn to Griff Seed. Are you keeping up with the latest Kamen Rider Geats? I'm not. I'm like so many episodes behind, but I'm not up to date with it now. Did you finish Gaim? No. Like I said, I didn't like Gaim. And then my friend spoiled the ending for me, and I was like, oh great, it's the ending for Madoka, which I also hated. I hated the ending for Madoka, so ooh, yay, Kota becomes a god. Whoa, so fucking novel. Where have I seen that before? I like Symphogear a lot, actually. I haven't finished it. Whoa, spoilers. Okay, it's not considered spoilers. The series is like 10 plus years old. Actually, I don't know how old Gaim is. Maybe it's not 10 plus. Actually, I think Gaim is like almost 10 plus years old now. I think it might be like exactly like 10 years old now. Isn't it? Didn't it come out like 2013? 14? No, it must have been 2012. 12 or 13. Jesus Christ, Gaim was like 10 years ago. You're welcome, everyone. I really enjoy Symphogear. I just haven't had the time because it's just so much. I'm only on the first season, but there's just so much content. Like I'm just like really behind. But I do want to watch it. It's like on my I really want to watch it list. But I do try to like prioritize current anime more. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, B126. But yeah, everyone is free reign to spoil anything that's over 10 years old unless someone says explicitly that they're gonna watch it. Like, I think if you haven't seen it and it's been 10 years, then you deserve to be spoiled. It's fine. Yeah, I do wanna. I'm gonna watch Symphogear, all of it eventually. I might watch it actually this upcoming week, where I'm stuck without a computer, since I'll have a lot of time on my hands. How does this go in? Go in, you piece of shit. Is this in? Is it in? No, it doesn't feel in. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's in. Symphogear is one of your favorite shows. I just wish I wasn't so behind. I think anytime I'm watching a show where I'm like that behind and I can't read manga, because I can at least read manga a bit faster, but if it's an anime and I'm that behind, it's just so difficult to catch up. I do love the music in Symphogear. There's this one song that's been on my playlist recently. I wish I remember what it was called. It's like one of my favorite Symphogear songs. I'd like to eventually learn some Symphogear songs to sing them too, but that's gonna be a while. Feels One Piece, man. Yeah, in 2011 or 2010, I read One Piece for the first time and I caught up in like, it took me like a whole ass month. I can't imagine trying to like catch up to One Piece now. I also started reading JoJo in 2012, and that also took a really long time to catch up, and I had to sit through the fucking awful translations because that was the time where part 5 was like infamous. Is it part 5? That was infamous for like being really horribly translated and no one knew what the heck was going on at all. Those were times back in the day. What is that? C18? C18? You can get manga off of Humble Bundle! Wait, for real? I've never even looked for that. I should. That sounds really cool, actually. Kodansha's done bundles somewhat often. Oh, damn. I have to keep my eye out for that. C16. Haven't been a Humble Bundle in a minute. Me neither. But I didn't realize they had manga on there. That's awesome. Man, Viz. So I pay for Viz. Because you guys know I generally like to like support like legally things that I consume, especially because I do think it like is really good indicator for the people producing it to be like, oh, it's doing well in the West. We should bring more of it over. And so I feel like I'm doing my part. But anyway, not that, you know, it's kind of funny that it's crazy that I have to like justify myself that I legally obtain stuff like anime and manga. But anyway, I do pay for Viz, but they increased their price. And you know what? I actually really fucking hate the Viz app. The Viz app actually sucks. It's the worst. And there are so many times, so it limits you to reading like 100 chapters a day or something. I'm like, man, like I often, many times read more than 100 I get it. It's like to prevent people from like ripping it, but like, come on, like I'm paying I'm paying for this, please let me just like read my fucking stuff. And they increased the cost. So it was like $2 a month and now it's $3 a month, which I'm like, I know it's not that expensive, but at the same time, like, it really does suck because I'm you know, I don't read on my Viz app like every day or anything. Like, I'm just reading it occasionally when I want to like catch up to like fucking Chainsaw Man and then Sakamoto-san, and that's like literally all I read on that goddamn app. And it's like I'm paying $3 a month for like many months where I don't even read anything. So that's my rant about Viz. Yeah, and like it sucks that I can only read certain stuff. Like, they don't even have all the Shonen Jump stuff on there, so it's not even like I get like all the Shonen. Also, this looks sick. This actually looks so good for a high grade, bros. Anyway, I mean, I'll pay $3 to read well-translated Shonen Jump manga. I mean, that's why I do it, right? That's why I do it. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still paying for it. I haven't canceled it or anything. I'm just whining. I really wish that they wouldn't limit how many things I can read in a day, because sometimes I just binge. Some days I just want to sit there and binge, and I'll read over 100 chapters, and then it'll stop me. I'm like, why? Please. Ooh, nice snaps. Wait, Crunchyroll has manga? Wait, what? Where? They have manga? Is it on the app? They've had it for a while? It's at the top? I mean, I usually, okay, to be fair, I like never open Crunchyroll on my phone. I literally only use Crunchyroll on our smart TV, so. Oh, it might be a separate app. It's at the top. It's part of their regular membership. That's cool. What's on there? What's on there that's like worth reading? Is there anything on there? It's a separate app. Or just use their website. I like to read on my phone though. There's not much right now. They have an odd selection. They have the Genshin manga. Alright, well, not really interested in that, but. Wow, that's so interesting. I had no idea. Not many popular ones. Did I tell you guys that I bought, so I own the Chainsaw Man manga, right? I have most of the volumes. I'm missing 6 and 8. I'm missing volumes 6 and 8. But I have most of the Chainsaw Man manga. And actually I purchased, not all of it, but most of it I actually purchased from Target. Isn't that fucking weird? Isn't it crazy that you can buy manga at Target now? Also, this guy's really loose. He like doesn't want to stay up. When did Target get manga? Was it expensive? No. So the great thing about Target is actually all of their Shonen Jump manga and all of the Shonen Jump manga on Target are like cheaper. It's like $8 per volume. And also, if Target is having, you know, they have very often Target has like those book sales really often where it's like buy one get one 50% off. That applies to their manga. So that's actually how I bought a couple of the books. Is I did the buy one get one 50% off or buy two get one free. They usually have like those type of deals. They don't have like a lot of stuff, but they do have like Jujutsu Kaisen and they have Chainsaw Man as well. Okay, now we have to do the other arm. It is a steal, especially if you're trying to like finish an entire collection. It's actually like it saves you a lot of money, actually. So, you know, pro tip, if you are collecting manga, Target. Keep an eye out for Target sales. But, I mean, it's like a pain in the ass to collect manga, to be honest. You need so much space. But I really am like a physical book enjoyer. Someone yesterday on my stream, because I was like, what am I going to do without a computer? They were like, why don't you read? I was like, oh my god. You're a fucking genius. I actually have so many books that I want to read. I have a lot of books that I've been meaning to read. A lot of the books I like to read are like self-help, so it's pretty boring. I probably won't like talk about it on stream or anything. Wait, what side goes up? The bumpier side. I think it's this side. So I might read some books, which, you know, I think like sometimes we get like so like caught up creating media that we do forget to consume it. With content creators, at least, like if you're a VTuber or, you know, whatever. I think like it's like really important to consume as much media as you create, because that's how you get ideas, and that's how you develop a sense of humor, you know, in a way. And it's also how you prevent yourself from repeating the same shit over and over again, which is what I have been doing a lot in my life. Just say the same shit over and over again. Wait, okay, which side is 24? Which side 25? 24 is on the left. I think it's also like important to like consume like the media, the type of media that you're producing. So I'm gonna also, I've been trying to like recently, I've like while I was working on my secret project, I was watching a lot of VTubers. And it's interesting because like while I watch like my Oshis and stuff, I actually learn a lot about my own content too, in a weird way. Because I'll like watch my Oshis, right? And I'll be like, oh, I really like it when she streams this kind of game. Or I really don't like it when she streams this kind of game. And I'm like, oh, that's good to know. Because maybe my viewers feel the same, you know? Consume VTubers. Oh my god, it's like Blue Lock! Can I consume them? Can I like actually consume them? Fuck, I wish I could do that. Wait, almost here. Oh my god, wait. Almo, give me a second. Let me mod you. Where the fuck are you? Here you are. That work? Okay. Oh, chat got fast for half a second and I missed it. I'm so sorry about that. Hello. How are you? Manga shelf turned into an album shelf. Oh no, the pain. It's truly two sides of the same coin. You don't collect the manga because the Gunpla takes all the shelf space. That's totally fair. I have a Gunpla shelf. I should take a picture of it sometime. But I have a Gunpla shelf and it is too full right now. I probably need to make a new shelf soon, which is not bueno. Sometimes I get into moods where I just shut down streams and TVs and everything, just go huddle up in the library and read. That's what I gotta do. I haven't since I've moved. I haven't been to a library in like 10 years, probably. Or like maybe, does college library count? I think I have been to my college library a couple times, but even then I think I rarely went there. I'm not really good at like studying outside. I prefer studying in silence, so I like to just be at home with no distractions if I'm like studying something or working on something. My face when my Oshi streams Pokemon. Wait, in the way you don't like it when people stream Pokemon? I love it when people stream Pokemon. I really enjoy watching Pokemon. Who would be the most tasty? Any of my Kami Oshis, to be honest. Any of my Kami Oshis, because then I would gain all their powers like Blue Lock. I would consume them and then absorb all of their talent and powers. Man, I was like watching you know, a certain I was watching actually 2 different 3D showcases the last couple days. There've been a lot of different people doing different 3D content from different VTuber agencies, and I've been really enjoying watching all the because it's like really funny, like they get into a lot of shenanigans, etc, etc, etc. But it's like crazy to like see some of like my Oshis and stuff, or like even just like people I've been watching for years now, like watch them improve. Like some people who like couldn't sing very well when they first debuted, just being on stage and like singing really well. Like that's like, to me that means more, that is more meaningful than somebody who's just like good at singing, you know, because like they work really hard. Oh god, I'm like so behind on chat. Give me a second. I don't have space for new shelves. Oh no. I have a shelf mostly dedicated to my purse, such as like the box itself controls the box. I put like boxes and stuff in the closet. It's not very well organized, but the entire closet, my entire closet is like filled with boxes. I love studying publicly. I think most people do. My sister also really likes studying publicly. I think for her, it actually keeps her less distracted because she's like forced to be on track because she feels like people are watching, you know? But I mean, I get distracted either way. I need to be like in a completely silent space. Lo-fi Leora noises to study too. Just me going like ah in the background. I missed your 12 hours Pokemon endurance streams, not gonna lie. Those were good times, weren't they? I have Pokemon burnout. That's fair. I actually found out one of my friends, it's like a friend of a friend. I'm not like really close to her, but we were hanging out this past weekend, and she was saying that like she has been doing like in Scarlet Violet, I guess there's like raids like every weekend or something, and she's been doing those, and she was telling me it was like a Greninja raid recently, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know that they had like raids like that. It was like had no idea. 22. I never got into Pokemon. That's fair. That's totally fair and valid. I think, you know, if I had never played Pokemon as a child, would I enjoy it as much as I do now? I don't know about that. Nostalgia isn't a very big factor for me, but I will say that like there's just something about that formula that really speaks to me. I also really liked playing the Dragon Quest monster raising simulator, which was Dragon Quest Adventures? No, it was Dragon Quest Tara's Adventure. I don't remember. That was also one of like my childhood games. I remember, I think I've told this story on stream before, but I remember that very distinctly. I was going to my grandma's house, and my grandma lives, so my hometown's like far away, right? So I was like in like elementary school or something. I was like a fucking baby. This was back in the day when, like, I don't know if babies can still do this, but you can like go on the plane by yourself, like the flight attendant like takes care of you. Anyway, I used to do this a lot. It was like me and my sister, and we would get sent to my grandma's house for the summer and winter breaks. So my mom would send us and send us on the plane. And so because it was a long plane ride, she'd be like, oh, you can every time we got on the plane, she was like, you can buy one game. And I remember we went to the game store or something, and she was like, you can pick one Game Boy Color game. And I picked Tara's Adventure because it was the first time that I had seen a girl on the cover. I was like, whoa, there's a girl. You can be a girl. I don't have to be fucking Link. I don't have to be Red from Pokemon. I can be a fucking girl and collect monsters. Hell yeah. Sign me up. And that's why I bought Tara's Adventure. But along the same veins, I really enjoyed the Monster Rancher series. I also really liked Digimon World. All the Digimon games that were out back then, I did enjoy, but I only started playing them on the DS because I didn't have a PlayStation. Doesn't mean a Monster Rancher stream at some point. I really wanted to do, like, you know, the new Monster Rancher. You know how they remade Monster Rancher on Steam for 1 and 2? Man, I remember my cousin and I, we used to like run around you know, his house looking for CDs, like digging up any CDs we could find that our parents had to try to like get new monsters. Those were really good times because I didn't have a PlayStation, but he did. So all of my PlayStation memories were from him. That's how I played Bust a Groove as well. Normal lurker, first time commenting, listening to the stream while playing my D&D miniatures. Oh my god, that's so awesome. You know, I actually saw D&D miniatures. I'd never seen them before. I've seen like Warhammer miniatures, but I've never seen D&D miniatures. And actually, remember that new store that I was telling you guys about that had like TCG stuff? They also had D&D miniatures, and I was like looking at them, and I really wanted an owlbear miniature because my last D&D campaign, Kokone was actually the DM. This was with like our personal group of friends. And we had like this whole owlbear arc that was like really one of the funniest arcs ever in our D&D campaign. And I really wanted an owlbear figure, but they didn't have one. I was sad. And then my roommate and I started trying to like pronounce a bunch of the names. It was pretty funny because there were a bunch of weirdly named D&D creatures, as D&D creatures are. I mean, what are you painting? Like, what figure are you painting? And also, if you are open to it, I would really love to see, as I always mention, if you guys build anything or do anything, like make anything during the stream while I'm building, please use the hashtag LeoraLive on Twitter. I really would love to see. I really, it makes me very happy. I know I don't like comment on it or anything, but I usually do try to like it, and I will see it. It always really makes my day to see you guys also creating stuff together with me on stream. It's like really gratifying. So I remember buying this toy that scans barcodes. Wait, I remember that too. I had one of those. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was it? I had that. That was like that. Oh my god, that shit was so cool. I remember that. Wait, holy shit. But I was so young. I remember it's like on the tip of my memory. It's like on the tip of my memory, but I don't remember it too well. I think I was like really, really, really too young to really remember. Oh man, holy shit, I forgot those existed. Those were the shit. I remember like going to the supermarket and just being like, let me fucking scan everything. Were they called scanners? Oh man, I don't remember. I don't even remember what it looked like. Did it look like a Tamagotchi? And the only thing I'm making right now is space. That is fair. That's, you know, that's a very, you gotta do that. My room, it's a good thing y'all can't see it. It's a hot mess right now. It is a absolute mess. I'm the forever DM for my group. I pay all the monsters and baddies they fight. They're all underworld currently. I'm painting a death angel. Well, that's so cool. So you, see, the thing is, I've never played D&D in person before. I've only played it, so the only DM I've ever had is Kokone, and I've only played it on Roll20. So like, Kokone as the DM, she usually draws all the tokens. As you guys know, she's like very artistically inclined. So she just draws all the tokens for us, and it's like really cool. But at first, I like didn't realize that she was like straight up just drawing everything. I thought she was like pulling assets, you know, like just from the internet or something. I was like so shocked. I was blown away when I found out she was drawing everything. And like the maps and stuff, I think some of them are pre-made, but some of them she like made herself. It's like crazy. It's crazy. There's so much work that goes into being a DM. I really think it's so awesome. Like DMs are amazing. And like the amount of like creative energy needed, expended to be a DM is, I don't think I could ever do it. Because you have to like think on the fly, right? Like what if your players just do something completely unexpected and then roll a nat 20 and like you just gotta be like, all right, that ruins all my plans, but awesome. Just gotta roll with it. Being a forever DM though, I feel like that's Kokone, unfortunately. But it's hard to find a good DM, that's why. You know? It's hard to find a good DM, so... C1, C2, 8. This is the flappy bit that doesn't want to stay closed. You're lucky that your group is 50% DMs. DM is a lot of energy, but it's worth it when you can have your players leave a table fully enjoying the past 3-4 hours role playing. Yeah, that's so awesome. It's funny because like a lot of you guys don't know, but like I'm actually like sort of I'm not gonna go too into it, but I actually am like kind of a writer by trade. Ooh. I know, it doesn't seem like it. But, ooh, how do I get this in here? Okay, wait, I'm gonna put this in first. So I think I really do appreciate DMs a lot because fuck. Okay, I don't think I can take it out. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Dexterity is my middle name. Oh, I got it. Nice. See, you just gotta like hype yourself up sometimes. You do a bit of everything, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, I don't like to admit it because I don't think my writing is very good, but I am a writer by trade. I think, you know, I genuinely think this, but I think if I wrote fan fiction, I would be a much better writer. I know that sounds crazy, but I've like never really written fan fiction in my life, right? So I do wonder, like, man, if I just didn't even know that fan fiction existed ever. And I'm not really into like shipping characters, as you guys know, so I've never like felt the urge to like read fan fiction even once I found out what it was. But I always like had the thought like if I was a teenager and I was writing a lot of fan fiction, I think I'd be a much better writer than I am today. I think I've only been GM ever since I got in the hobby. Oh no! I mean, I'm sure you could find, maybe you could find another group where somebody else would be interested in GMing. But that's rough, especially if you like want to play. It's one thing if you like don't mind being GM all the time, but like, you know, I'm sure there's sometimes where you want to play too, right? Okay, let's see. This one goes here. I love being the DM. I work in the film industry, so I've always been a storyteller and I love to create stories for others. That's awesome! That's so cool. I don't know. I think my issue with like me being a writer is like I like writing, but my head is empty. So I don't have any like stories I want to tell. I feel like Kokone is like kind of the opposite. Like she's not a writer by trade, but like she has like so many, like her head is just filled with like so many. She's like insane. You guys don't even know the full power of Kokone yet. She like literally has so many ideas and stories, and like her brain is just like constantly on like hyperdrive, thinking of like new things. Like she's like an idea machine. Like she's insane. So I actually go to her a lot. Her and I have like one other friend who's really similar. So I do go to them a lot, or like I ask them for like advice, or like I ask them for feedback on stuff pretty often. Because it's a lot easier for me to like write if I have like a prompt or something. I'm much better writing, it sounds weird, but like in a work setting almost. So like if you know, we have a project and there is someone asks me to write a narrative for a game, or like, I don't know, a story or an app or whatever it is, it's a lot easier for me to do that because obviously I'm not thinking of something off the top of my head. It's like not from scratch. And then there's obviously like direction and like plot points I have to hit. So it's a lot easier for me to write in that sort of environment, which is like not good. I think that's like not very creative of me, but wait, what? B1 17. I also have a really bad tendency of, so you guys know how I was like talking about how I never written comedy before. I have a really bad tendency to like have every story that I've ever written, like the end is sad. I can't write happy endings. I'm just like not good at it. I don't know how to do it. My brain doesn't know. It just doesn't know. People die, people get separated. It's just like I don't know. That's just how I write. So writing comedy was a really big challenge for me because it's really not the tone that I write in. Not the tone that I write in at all. Now I see why Lyra played bad in theater. I mean, I actually really resonated with it when I played it, and I really liked the ending. I don't know if you guys remember my reaction, but that really, the story and stuff really, I was like, wow, that was really good, because I really did resonate with it a lot. If it makes me cry, it's a well-written story. Yeah, and I didn't think this is why I really dislike, I really dislike Makoto Shinkai movies. I feel like he tries so hard to make you cry without like really understanding what makes people cry. Like he just like, he's like, oh yeah, this is sad. I'm gonna he tries so hard to like force tears out of people. And I think that's what I don't really like. I feel like they're just not very well written. And I think that's why I tend to get really critical of writing. I'm also very critical of my own writing, so don't worry. I don't think that my writing is good by any means. But it's also why I get like really nervous when I like post those like ASMR RP videos or anything. Like I know that they're not very good and they're not really up to like the standard that I'd like them to be, and I have no idea where the fuck it's going. I have like an idea for the ending, but I don't know how I'm gonna get to the end, sort of thing, you know, one of those. My roommate was actually explaining to me this yesterday. She's like, there's like two types of writers. There's like a plotter and a pantser, and the pantsers are people who like write off the seat of their pants, and a lot of times like pantsers tend to like have more realistic writing, but it's like all over the place because they're like literally, you know, they have no idea where they're going with it. And I'm like, that's me, because I really like realistic sounding and like natural sounding writing, but I usually have no idea where my stories are going. I found your name to be exceedingly mid. You know, when you said that, I actually genuinely thought you were talking about my name, and I was like, what's wrong with my name? What did I do to you? But I realized you were talking about the movie. I almost took it personally, not gonna lie. No, I thought your name was extremely mid as well. I thought the story was like so lackluster for me. It felt like he was just trying so hard to get everyone to like cry, and there were so many plot holes and it didn't make any fucking sense. It's been a really long time since I've seen the movie though, so I can't like for sure state anymore exactly why I didn't like it, because it's been that long. But yeah, I remember really disliking it when I watched it because it felt like it felt really shallow, and like there were a lot of plot holes that could have literally solved the entire movie. Like felt like the entire movie like didn't have to happen. I had the same thing reading their comment. Animation was good though. Oh hell yeah! I mean, Makoto Shinkai movies are beautiful. I do not doubt that at all. I'm not. I would never deny that. Is it this way? Yeah, that looks right. A2. It's very pretty, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I agree. But I think that's also why, like, I don't mind movies that are just like junk movies. Like it's like junk food movies. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of you guys were like, what the fuck? You like actually like watched Suicide Squad and you didn't hate it? Like, because I didn't go in and they didn't try to make me cry. Like they weren't taking themselves very seriously. Like it's just like you just watch it. It's like Fast and the Furious or like Transformers. Like I don't watch any of those like thinking my life is gonna change in the movie theater. I just like, you know, it's like haha, like dumb funny action stuff, people being silly and stupid, and I was like, I have a good time. Like it's just kind of like, you know, whatever, turn brain off, enjoy movies. I'm not trying to like have a life-changing experience in the theater there, you know what I mean? But okay, I think one of you guys used this word last time when I talked about Makoto Shinkai movies, and it actually really stuck with me because I think that's exactly how I feel about it. But I think what it is I feel like Makoto Shinkai movies and movies like that I don't like, it feels really pretentious. I think that's what it is. It's like Suicide Squad doesn't feel pretentious. It knows that it's bad and it's fine. Like it's campy. Like that's the whole point. It's like supposed to be stupid. It changed directors midway. It's like not gonna be a good movie. But like I think Makoto Shinkai movies, it has that feeling of like it wants to be really deep and it wants to make you feel things, but it really has no capacity to do that, and that's what I don't like about it. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm the one. I'm like, maybe Lyra, you're like being the pretentious one for saying all this shit. Like maybe you're just being like a what do you call it? I don't know. A movie snob. Like, God, Lyra, you can't even write that well. Like, try writing your own movie. Okay, there we go. Foot! Wow, he has big feet. You know what that means. Look at how big his foot is, like his entire torso. Jesus Christ. Crikey. What? 2. 49. A big cockpit, exactly. It just has a large, spacious cockpit. Zeta is weirdly proportioned. I mean, I guess because is it because it transforms? Like they just, you know. Is that part of the reason why it has like kind of interesting proportions? You got the Zeta 3 too. The Zeta 3 and the Silver Freedom are the exact 2 things I got from the Gundam Priest. Base taste? Twinsies? We matchies? Where's my headphone cable? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my chair, I really don't like it when my chair and my headphone cable like do the tingly thing and then my wheels have to do the thing and then, you know, whatever. Oh, it's just from that era of Gundam designs. I see. Man, I've been feeling like very like amped up. Like yesterday night too and today I feel like very amped up. Like I feel like good energy, like high energy, you know, like I feel like happy to be streaming, excited to be streaming, happy to be talking to you again. But like I'm like, it's like 2 days of not streaming. What the fuck is gonna happen to me next week? Am I gonna like actually explode? I'm like 1 week of like not streaming is like me just like vibrating in my chair. Am I just gonna like show up on stream and be like a completely different person? Am I gonna actually do like a fucking whole ass like stand-up routine? That'd be really funny. I'm gonna definitely be touching a lot of grass. Like, as you guys know, I'm going camping too. I bet they will take longer. I really hope not. They did tell me. I think they're, you know, they must know. They must be sensitive. Like, what if I was working? I can't like take that much time off work. Like, what would I do? Can you stream from a MacBook? I do have a MacBook. Although I think my MacBook might be less power than my Windows laptop. Actually, never mind. Might be a bad idea. She's gonna morb. I'm literally gonna morb. You can take the lure out of streaming, but you can't take the streaming out of lure. True. Facts. I missed it. Are you taking the PC to repair shop? Yeah, so I'm taking it tomorrow. So I will not be able to stream for, wait, what the fuck? Nani? Oh, I took it off the wrong one. So I'll probably be out of commission for about a week. We're estimating a week right now because that's what the PC shop told me. But depending on shipping and stuff, it could take shorter or longer. It kind of depends on like the parts and stuff like that. You can probably rent a laptop. I know someone in chat yesterday was like, just buy a new computer, forehead. I mean, they were joking, but I was like, damn, I wish I could. Honestly. But I'm currently unemployed, so it's a little bit harder for me to. I think the last time my computer broke, I mentioned this right before debut. I actually did just buy a new computer. But that was because my brother needed a computer anyway, so I just gave him my old computer. So it like worked out, but I unfortunately can't do that anymore. Just stream on an iPad? Is that possible? I do have an iPad. They should make it so you can stream on iPad. Twitter Spaces? I will try to do Twitter Spaces, but I know a lot of you guys don't use Twitter, which, you know what? Totally fair. Totally valid. You don't need to have a Twitter account to join a space, if I remember correctly. Really? Then I guess maybe I could, every time I do a Twitter space, I will try to remember to post it on my YouTube community page. Stealing your brother's computer? He's like far. He's far. Also, he needs his computer for work. I will try. I will try to set up that laptop I'm talking about. I will try to do that. And if I can get that working, I should be able to, at the very least, do Zatsu streams. Maybe I could play like Vampire Survivor, or I don't even know if I could play Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like you guys are saying like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like not that RAM intensive, but I feel like I have to play something like Vampires. Like, but I remember last time I used the computer from VNU when I was in Korea visiting the office, and that one could not even run Vampire Survivor. Remember that? That was like really horrible and janky. Just be like, yeah, I need this bag. That would be such a dick move. 41. Ah, yes, the vacuum cleaner laptop. Oh my god, you guys remember? Yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? It was pretty bad, wasn't it? Is this correct? I think that's correct. Yeah, that looks correct. Is this correct? Maybe? PNG's also stream will be fine. Yeah, I have to like talk to staff though and make sure that it's okay for me to do. Master, thank you for the super chat. If they can't fix it, I'm fine gifting a high spec. What the fuck? No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I do really appreciate the sentiment though. If they can't fix it, my computer works fine. It's just that I can't play any intense games on it. Okay, so the thing is, it's a manufacturer error. So if they can't fix it, they will replace my MOBO. Which means that so usually the policy for most of these places is if they can't fix it with the same part, they will give you a better part. Or if they can't replace it, if they don't have the replacement part, they'll usually give you a better part. So either I'm gonna get the same MOBO and they're just gonna switch it out, or they're gonna give me a new MOBO altogether, a better one, question mark. So we'll see. That being said, tonight I have to like back up everything. I have to back up everything. Let's see what happened to it. No, it's just like my secondary SD card slot is not functional. This way. My secondary SD card slot, SSD card slot is non-functional, which means that I only can have as much memory as the computer comes with, which is not that much. I think it's like 1 terabyte, which in this modern day where every game is like 30 gigabytes, it makes it really difficult for me. It's the M2 slot, yeah. It's the M2 slot. I don't know if I have a SATA slot, but I bought an M2 SSD, so... And I've tested it on my roommate's computer, and she has the same motherboard. And she also has the same SSD. So we swapped SSDs, and mine works perfectly fine in her machine, and hers does not work in my machine. So it's my motherboard problem. I was like praying that it was the SSD problem, because if it's the SSD, I can just, you know, return it to where I purchased it from and have them replace it. But yeah. Memories, RAM, and HDD SSD storage. I will definitely forget that in the next 10 minutes, but I apologize if that was triggering for anybody. D. There it is. Our first time with our very cute light gray, very nice little light gray guy. What do we got? D9. Now I look triggered. No, I wasn't implying that. I just mean if anybody was triggered in general. Replacing a MOBO is hell. Yeah, so I'm not doing it. It's not gonna be me doing it because fuck that. It's gonna be the manufacturing company because it's their fault. Their problem, they gotta fix it. So, I mean, I'm hoping that they don't have to replace the entire MOBO. I don't know how the fuck PCs work. I'm hoping there's a way they can just fix the slot bit without ripping out the entire MOBO and putting it back together. Like that's that would be the worst. But I don't know how PCs work. I don't know shit about PCs, you guys. Leora Tech Tips. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Have you tried blowing in it? I haven't actually. I haven't. Maybe I should be like doing the good old N64 trick. Good old N64 trick and blow into it. Give it a couple good, you know, like that, and then slap it back in. Give it a good slap, you know. No, don't do that. Can't believe you didn't blow on it. Could have saved money. A defective M2 slot is definitely a motherboard issue unless it's just some weird BIOS status setting conflict. No, it's unfortunately not. I did double check all of my BIOS settings before. And so the thing is that the SSD would do this thing for a while where it would connect if I took it out and put it back in. So I would turn on my computer and it wouldn't detect. Then I would turn my computer off, take it out, put it back in, re-screw it in, and then turn my computer on and it would detect. And that would work every time for a while. And then I would actually have to, at one point, I couldn't even do that anymore. It just wouldn't detect, period. And so that's when I contacted them. Because it was annoying to have to like take it out and put it back in, but it was working, you know? Don't blow on the connectors, it just throws spit on the connectors. Don't worry, I did not blow on the connectors. Also, it's in an angle where I probably wouldn't have been able to blow on it even if I wanted to. What? Wait, what? Oh, is it like this? That doesn't seem right. Huh. Wait, is this the wrong one? Oh, this is the wrong one. This is 14. No wonder. At least it's pre-built and under warranty. It's true. It is true. Under warranty. Yep. Yep. And then I put this in here. Like this and then like this. Like that. And then we have E147. I thought I was gonna be able to finish in time, but maybe I've been like getting carried away with talking too much. I need to end stream at around 4:30 maybe. Yeah, I think I have to end stream around 4:30, so I don't know if we'll be able to finish. The legs are taking quite a bit longer than I expected. We got through the torso and the arms really fast though. An hour and a half. Yeah, it's like possible. It still might be possible, but not positive. Maybe if I don't get distracted, but the likelihood of me not getting distracted is very slim. So so I don't know. I don't know if we'll make it. That's okay. Cuz I also need a, well, we're not going to line it because you guys have suggested the gray liner, which I think is an excellent idea. Is it like a light? I'm assuming it's a light gray. It better be a light gray because otherwise it wouldn't make much sense, would it? Because it would look really similar to the black. Quick chat distractor with more tangents. No, because then I won't be able to finish this on stream, or I have to like wait for like an entire week to finish it. A12. This is not A. A. You can buy them off Amazon. Ooh. I will check that out. A12. Your opinion on Domestic Girlfriend? I've never heard of that. Sounds like a harem-y anime or like a romance anime. Is that like this season? I think I saw you guys mention it on Coconut stream, but I was just I was like working on stuff, so. Oh, don't? Okay, I guess it's like is it like a weird porn one? It's a dumpster fire? Like in what kind of way though? In like an engaged kiss kind of way? I mean, it sounds very innocent. E38. Is it like that one weird healer one? What's that one that you guys always talk about? Oh, that's Rent a Girlfriend. E132. Oh yeah, redo of a healer. Yeah, that one. Is it like that? Oh, it's just dumb drama. Dude loses V card to a girl. Dad gets remarried. His new successor is a girl. Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, that's like, you know. That's also like every other hentai plot, so not terribly surprised. Also, did you know about Seraphi's cover a day plan? She dropped the first one on Twitter. Yeah, actually, that was Amo's idea. Amo was gonna do it, but I think she just didn't have the time. So she was like talking about it in a voice call. So I guess Seraphi decided to do it. But I didn't know she was gonna do it. We were just talking about it on call. And then I posted the Twitter link to it. So I guess she's doing it. Still gonna try to do it? Good luck. Don't force yourself, man. You just debuted. Don't do anything. Don't yeah. I don't know how to word it. Don't force yourself though. Which which way does it go in? This way. Eh? No, this way. Okay, and then B2. Or B12, I should say. C18. Oh, this is E. C. Oh, is C white? It is. 18. Okay, and add this here. And A10. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're putting stuff together. It's this one. Put this in here, and then we add this one. Ooh, this is a little complicated. We do this. This hole goes in here, and then this hole, the square one, goes in here. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like the parts are very interesting because it's, I guess because of the transforming aspects to it. They have a lot of like shifting parts. That goes there. Then we have the flippy flappy go behind it. And then B132. B132. I mean, Kiss X Sis is the OG Ecchi Stepsis anime. Steady boy, 大切な a steady boy. Na 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 na. ずっとずっと大好き。Bam bam bam bada bada bam bam bada bam bada bada bada. I mean, okay. Y'all, I don't even try to lie to me. Y'all probably, I know y'all like are, you know, probably reading some anime porn, right? It's like every anime porn plot point. There's like so much anime porn on fucking Stepsisters. It's like literally, it's like it's been a trope for like, it's been a trope for decades and decades. It's like how every Korean like webtoon porn plot point is like you meet you're like a, it's like every dude in Korea's dream to be playing an MMO and being in a guild and then meeting your guild mates, and then one of them turns out to be a really hot girl that has had a crush on you ever since because you're just so good at your video game, and then she just like really wants to have sex with you. That's like every single Korean hentai like webtoon porn plot. Like I'm not even joking. It's just like a trope. I'm surprised you guys are like surprised about the anime. Not in my Christian household. I would never do that. You guys are lying out of your asses. E2. So now we're in the twos here. E2 48. Man, the legs really do take a long time, don't they? It's like a lot of fiddly bits, but I'm assuming it's because of all the transforming stuff. It seems like it's a little bit more fiddly than I was expecting, to be honest. Stepsister, I hardly know her. I'm a pure and innocent VTuber enjoyer. Sure, buddy. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Zeta kits are pretty complex. Oh, maybe it's just like the Zeta kits then. This is my first time building a Zeta kit. Oh yeah. One thing that does annoy me is when they go to the do they like me phase and they both make stupid mistakes all for the drama. Like they watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Yeah, no, I agree. I really don't like romance animes where it's just like a whole. That's like I think why the era of like 2010 tsundere anime just pissed me off. I was like so sick of it. That's also why I remember you guys asked me if I preferred Index or Railgun. Towaru Majitsu no Index or Towaru Railgun no Towaru Majitsu, yeah. Towaru Majitsu no Index or Towaru Railgun. I don't remember what the full name was. But I preferred Railgun because Railgun felt a lot less drama-y. So I never finished Index, but I watched more Railgun. Is that right? Actually, that sounds wrong now that I'm saying it out loud, but I don't remember. It's been too long. 33. Yeah, I really like the whole era of like tsundere girl anime where like the girls are just like, huh, I don't like you, and they're like all blushing and the guy's like, I guess they don't like me. I was like, ah! Just kill me now. And then the girl's just like, why won't you notice that I like you? And the guy's like, I don't know, you said you didn't like me. Like, oh. And then there's always like the other girl who also likes the guy but is like trying to help the main character, and she's just like, she's all emo and she's like, she helps them get together because she like tells the main character like, you're such an idiot, like can't you see that so and so likes you, like just go get her, cowboy. And then he's like, oh, I guess I should. And then she's like, and then he like leaves to go confess to her, and then he's like, and then she's like crying in the background. Probably there's like some like lake or like river in the background like glittering while she's like crying, and like a single teardrop like falls down her face. It should have been me, Avia. Worst love triangle ever. Then she gets her character arc where she gets confidence to go after him. Yeah, and then it's like, why? Why are you getting your confidence after you've told? And she's like, oh, I regret it. I understand now that I really am in love with him. I need to go confess to him right now. And then like she like goes and like shows up, and you're like, bro, you literally just told him to go after the other girl. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Have more self-respect. It's truly every anime of that time. Every single anime of that time. D9. I really liked what was her name? Was it Karen? I don't remember her name. The redhead girl in Toradora. I really liked her, and then they just fucking did her dirty. Like, she just came out like a fucking psychopath towards the end, I remember. I was just like, what? Why? Why did you even have her in here if you were just gonna like turn her out to be like a freaking crazy person? Like, yeah, Minori, that was her name. Basically anything where Ria Kugumiya is voicing the main character. That was the entire plot. E19. I didn't even like Inori in Idolmaster. Okay, this one goes like this. And then now we finally use this guy. There we go. Beautiful. Then this one goes in here. This one faces this way. And then C20. Where's C? Is that the bottom? Yeah, C120. They ruined her character so it was more understandable why the MC went for Taiga. Yeah, it was all bullshit is what it was. It's conspiracy theory against Minori. Justice for Minori. 47. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of series had like a similar plot during that time. So I actually don't really remember a lot of the stories. They all blend in my brain. That being said though, I do think that Haruhi Suzumiya was well done in that regard because it had its, obviously it has its problems, but I think like overall they made it interesting because not only is it like sci-fi, but just like the romance aspect, or like everyone felt very like human, not that human, but like I mean some of them weren't human, but like they didn't feel as like too like I don't know, maybe because the romance was more of like a side aspect of it, maybe that's what it is. Huh. 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 Endless 8 PTSD. We don't talk about season 2 Haruhi Suzumiya. That shit was Kyonkun Denwa. Kyonkun Denwa. Bubba the Great, thank you so much for 1 month of membership. I think I missed somebody else's membership. Dal Kupo, thank you so much for becoming a member. I'm so sorry I missed that. I meant to comment on it and then my brain just zoomed. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys so much for becoming members. Don't forget to check out the community tab. Get your free goodies while you can. And I really appreciate you guys being here. Okay, actually I was talking about this with Fujopal yesterday. But like, how I was talking about Gintama earlier. I actually watched Gintama when it first came out. And this was like back in the day when you watch anime in 3 parts on YouTube. So I would watch Naruto and Bleach in this fashion. I also watched Ouran Host Club in this fashion, where you would watch anime on YouTube, subbed. And I remember trying Gintama and I really liked the music, which is why you guys will hear me sing Gintama on karaoke streams and stuff. But I like could never get into it. I like didn't understand the humor. But I think that was like when I was a very, 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 very young, small, budding weeb. So I didn't understand a lot of like the cultural context. I think if I watched it now, I would really appreciate it a lot more. So maybe I'll watch Gintama during my break as well, to try to like see if that is true, if I would get into it as someone who is much more understanding of Japanese culture now. I also want to rewatch Bakemonogatari because I feel like a lot of I was like okay, I'm gonna admit it. I was a bandwagoner for Bakemonogatari. I did not fucking understand why people liked it so much, but I just pretend to understand, because that was the cool thing to do back then, and that was like, you were so smart if you understood fucking Bakemonogatari and you fucking paused every time they had like the crazy translator notes and shit. Like you were like in the very small anime community of the time, like you were like a fucking god if you know, you were a god amongst men to be a Bakemonogatari enjoyer. And I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be me. So I just pretended to understand it when I really did not. Same with I think a lot of the Shaft anime at the time, actually, like Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei too, was like very nuanced, but I didn't like understand it very much. I just thought it was like funny. Although I will say I genuinely did enjoy Arakawa Under the Bridge, which I think I would enjoy even more if I watched it now, but that also is like very nuanced humor. But even then, I really enjoyed Arakawa Under the Bridge back then. Shaft was like, that was like peak Shaft. Peak Shaft. Anyway. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I do want to like rewatch some of those series and see if like I would actually enjoy it now. Like my perception has like changed now that I understand Japanese, and I also understand like Japanese humor a lot more, and I also understand a lot more of like the cultural context of Japanese stuff, especially Gintama, because Gintama is like just a huge fucking like, it's a huge jab at Japanese culture and society. Like a lot of the jokes revolve around that, and I didn't really realize that or understand that until much later. Which is probably why I never understood. I was like, why do people find this funny? Like, I don't get it, you know? So yeah, I don't know. Might rewatch some. I'm realizing that C is like off-white. I thought that this was white. But actually, I'm realizing you guys can barely tell, because I can barely tell, but it is gray. It's oh, you can kind of see it. It's slightly less white, the one on top. Anyway, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand the Monogatari series. Actually, yeah, well, that was literally what people said back then. So I just pretended like because you know, I was like a child. So I just pretended like I was like, yeah, I totally get it. I love the like nuance, like whatever. Like that's like so up my alley. It's like so smart. I love it. I didn't understand shit. Still waiting to have a high enough IQ to enjoy Rick and Morty. Same. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. That being said, I have a low IQ, so I did really, you know, I unironically for a large time of my life really enjoyed like Archer and Family Guy. I don't know if I'd enjoy those if I watched those now, but I was like really young when I watched both of those. Like I was a baby. And I thought those were like the most hilarious things ever. That was back in my childhood. 32. Oh, B2. Did you watch South Park? I actually didn't. I've watched like a little bit of South Park. I have a friend who's like really into South Park, so every time we like hung out, he would just like play it on the TV. So I've seen like a bunch of episodes of South Park because, you know, it's been on the television. And I've seen like the memed episodes. So any episodes that like get memed or like have like a crazy political reference that becomes like reality or something, like they predicted the future, you know, all of those kind of episodes I have seen, but I don't really watch it, if that makes sense. Like I don't know any of the characters' names. I've like not really watched Simpsons besides all of that I just stated either. Like when it's like being referenced or like it's like on it's online media and stuff. Like that's the only time that I've seen like Simpsons stuff. That being said, I know Simpsons characters a lot better than I know South Park characters because I think it was a little bit more like prominent in my childhood. But I never have like watched The Simpsons, if that's what you're asking. The newer South Park games though are really good. I heard the Fractured Butthole game is actually really good. But I've not played any Simpsons games before. Did you know that the secret organization Archer was called ISIS? Yeah, they had this. I remember that. It's funny because when I watched Archer like when it came out, like when I was a child, and then I remember when ISIS came out, I was like, wait, did they name themselves after the Archer organization? Like what the fuck? I was very surprised. I didn't know that they had to change it. I mean, that makes sense that they had to change it. I didn't know Archer was still running. E1, 45, E2. There's 4 pieces? E1. 45. Oh, they're so tiny. This whole stream was just an advertisement. Can they pay me? Can I get paid? Wait, okay, so the big part goes inwards. Like this. Oh. Is that right? Doesn't feel right. Oh no, this is wrong. It was so difficult to do that. Let's try again. Oh, okay, I can roll it in. That's nice. I'm fucking stupid. I can't tell which side it is. I think it's this side. What the fuck? Okay, wait, I'm slightly losing my mind here. Just give me a moment. I don't know what I'm doing. Why isn't it staying? Is this just one of those things that like don't stay very well? Why do they both look so bad? They both look wrong. Is it backwards? What? Oh no, this is the wrong one. I didn't mean to take this one out. I'm struggling. The entire stream is just gonna be me trying to put these stupid. Oh my god. Huh. 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 Oh. Is that right? No, that doesn't look right. There's like a gap. But I'm pretty sure that's the way I put it in earlier. Or I didn't put it in earlier. Fuck! Give me a second. I can't even like fucking, my fingers are like cramping because I can't like even grab this piece because it's so fucking tiny and it's round. Okay, I can't. I can't! Oh, I think I got it. Please tell me that's the right way. Okay, that looks more correct. I think this one might be in backwards though. Is this a model for ants? Okay, I think... Imagine if it all just fell out when I did that. Okay, that... I think those are correct. Jesus Christ! Okay, here we go! Do it again! We do it again on this side. Great. I love it. My favorite. But I think I know which side goes in now. Alright, here we go. Okay. Whew. A little bit easier now that I know. They won't because the thing is these are round. So tweezers don't do well with round objects. But it's okay, I got it this time. I knew what I was doing this time, so I struggled far less. It feels like they're gonna just pop out, but I'm gonna just trust the system. I'm gonna trust the system. They're in there. Tiny fuckers are in there. Okay. And next up we have... Oh my god, we have to do more of these? Alright. Yay, my favorite. Okay, let's do this first. Do this one first. Goes on this side. Is that in? Is it? I don't know if it's supposed to be flush or if it's supposed... I think it's supposed to come out. I think that's correct. Okay. Do that. B110. Does it come with instructions? Yeah. I'm looking at them right now. So I'm on this one right here. B110. And E13. Man, time flies when you build model kits. Can't believe it's been like 2.5 hours already. It's like blink and like hours pass by. Days. Months. Years. Please. Please. Okay, I'm gonna try to push this guy in. There we go. This goes on here. On the back or the front like this. And then on the other side we have, oh god, everything's falling out of my fingers. Falling in my fingers. Do this one. This, and then we get some big chonky boys. Not this big chonky boy. I don't know what this is gonna be for. A backpack, I guess. E1 17. Oh yeah. Ultra Fox, thank you so much for 4 months of membership. Holy moly. Poggy Woggies indeed. That is extremely poggers. Thank you so much. You know, I was never, I think it was like a little bit before my time, like Pogs. Did you guys have Pogs? Wait, where does this go? Because I think I was like, maybe when I was a kid, I was like at the tail end of Pogs. I don't think we had Pogs. We had like, I don't know what we had. We had the Digimon Tamagotchis. That's what I remember when I was in elementary school. We had like those Digivices where you like gain, I remember you gain, like it was a pedometer. So if you gain steps, you gain levels and stuff for your Digimon. That's what we used to have in elementary school. Your dad sold Pog packs? That's awesome. Did you get them for free then? Did you get like all the cool ones? My roommate's boyfriend is like a lot older than I am. I think he's like a good, cause my roommate's older than I am, right? And then so her boyfriend is like much older than, he's older than she is. So then that combined, he's like very much older than me. So he's like a complete generation before me basically. And he was telling me about like these like Dragon Ball Pogs that they used to have, and like they were like really rare, and like because we're like I was telling him about like the Twitch use of Pog, like PogChamp and stuff. I like teach him slang sometimes. And then yeah, he was like, oh my god, I used to have Pogs and stuff, and I was like, whoa, cool. And he said like they like started from like milk carton, like it was like underneath the cap of a milk carton. Is he a boomer? I mean, by your guys' standards probably, but he's not that old. I have to cut the balls? Oh no. We're cutting the balls. Look away if you have sensitivities to ball cutting. Look away. It's a common procedure, you know. Just gotta snip them away. Here we go. We're neutering him. Ah. Yeah. Okay. This one goes here. This goes here? Wait, what? No. What? Where does it go? Oh, here. What? Oh. No more baby Zetas. His crown jewels. Zeta-kun. My brother. Oh, I made this joke yesterday, but some of you guys weren't here, so I'll make the joke again, but days without pee-pee incident. 0 palcaries probably. Did I do a good impression of you guys? I even added the probably part. Leora probably, as you guys always say. Days without PP incident. 0. Palcaries probably. Pretty accurate. What's with the voice? This is my Palcary voice. You don't like my Palcary voice? Discord logs leaked. You guys say that on my stream. I don't even need to leak. You don't even need to leak logs. You guys literally say that on my stream all the time. Just gotta work on saying it every time, every stream, and it'll be more accurate. Pretty close, 9 out of 10. Alright, let's see. This one goes in here. Interesting. This is a very... I've never seen this sort of, like, a polycap here for this. That's very interesting. Feels like it would be a little risky to do this with a polycap, but I'm sure they have their reasons. I won't question the engineers of Gundam. Okay, front. Oh, gotta put stickers on the legs. This one is 29. There's a really loud bird outside. Like my friend, it is almost 4 p.m. I don't know what you're going crazy about, but it is 4 p.m., sir. I mean, I guess it's better than doing that in the middle of the night, which I've had birds do. At my previous apartment, there were these crazy birds that would be up at like 3 in the morning. I'm like, bros, I'm a degen, but you too? Okay, let's try to put these suckers in. Whoa, he can like do the splits. He's a very flexible guy. Look at him. Look at him being so goofy and flexible. What a jokester. Okay, here we go. See, he's like really pale, which is why I'm nervous to line him, which is why I want to line him. He almost looks like, have you seen those knockoff Gundams? Have you guys seen those knockoff Gundams that are just like vinyl or something and they look like this? Kind of looks like. Okay, it's time to build his crazy backpack. These nuts. Where is it? Oh, we're back at the dark gray. We haven't seen this guy in a while. We have D3, D4. It feels flimsy to the touch too. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Crawling in my skin. I don't think I cut these very cleanly. There we go. This one goes in here. And then 24. 24. And this one goes in like this. And then B1, 15. This one goes here. Here? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, it looks so nice. And then we have A3. Rest in peace, A3. I was trying to very carefully remove that, but that didn't work as I planned, but that's okay. Hoo-ya! D5, D6. What? Man, so I had like hot pot on Friday and we had like a lot of leftovers, so we had hot pot again yesterday. I'm not having hot pot today, but I haven't been that full in so long where I don't think I've ever been that full where I was like so full because after hot pot then we drank. I mean, we didn't get drunk or anything, but we did drink like for a while. I think like there were 5 of us drinking. 5 of us drinking and we had like 9 bottles of soju. But like no one got drunk. It was just like everyone got really bloated. Everyone just got really bloated. And I woke up the next morning. So yesterday I woke up and I was like still full. I mean, I ate because I felt like I had to eat. Like I had to put something in my stomach. But eating hot pot again yesterday was really good. And then we had boba. We also had boba the day before too. But then tonight I'm going out to eat again with some friends that are out of town, coming in from out of town. So much grass, I know. I really, honestly, I was supposed to meet, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I was supposed to meet another friend yesterday too, but I like canceled. Even though I hate canceling, I canceled because I just like had to finish the secret project stuff. But I am really exhausted, and honestly today I don't really want to go out. I don't want to go out. We had like, there was like a total of 8 people at our house on Friday. And one of the, like the guy that was there, he's like a really good friend of mine, but he brought his girlfriend and his other friend who I'm not as close with. So I was a little, you know, that just means I just get a little bit more socially exhausted, like if I'm not really close with the people that are there. Why does this feel wrong? I think this is wrong. I think this is supposed to be on this side. No, it's not. This is correct. And like today too, the friends that are visiting, obviously I want to see them, and I'm also hanging out with some other friends that are like our mutual friends. But it's another really big party, and it's gonna be like my friend's boyfriend and then my other friend's sister. It's like a whole ass party, so my social energies will be very, very, very low. I'm getting socially drained just from listening. Yeah, I love my friends and I love seeing them, especially because these friends that I'm seeing today are from out of town. But it's good. It's good in the end because that I canceled, not just because I had to finish the project, which I did finish, which is great, but also I think I would have been today. I would be like literally dead. I think I would be actually dead if I didn't have had some time today to recharge. And you know, my friend came over yesterday too, so it's like I've been a little socially. I think that's also why I'm like so happy to be like streaming right now, because I've just been like, it's a different energy for me. It's kind of like my alone energy, and I'm like, I feel like I'm recharging being on stream. But it's okay. I'll have I mean, I'm going camping, but besides the camping trip, it'll be mostly next week. I have camping, and then I'm going to be hanging out with the friends that I had to cancel plans with last time, so that'll be nice. And I'll be able to kind of get some rest in between. But today, I must gamba today. Do my best to be social. Gotta be social. One of the girls that I'm meeting today is a girl that is the one that showed me New Carnival. I don't think she's like into much else right now though, because they're pretty like, they're pretty normie-ish. They're not normie, but they're not as weeby, I think. They have some weeby interests, and they also play like otome games and stuff, but oh, I should have done it a little bit closer to the edge, but that's okay. I think a piece of dust got stuck in there. Ugh. And then D12, which also has a sticker on it. Man, so many sticker bits. Yeah, a lot of them know that I'm like, that I stream and stuff. Wait, what? D12, 4. But they're like, they don't really watch streamers and stuff like that, so. Sorry, I'm very carefully putting on a sticker so you can't see. Says, thank you so much for the super chat. What's your favorite big kit, and did you have it? Well, my favorite big kit right now was the Shinanju Stein version Ka, and I really wanted it. And I finally got my grubby little hands on it. My friend has it, so I got to pick it up from him next week. So I'll finally be able to build it. But that's like my favorite Gundam kit right now. I mean, before that, it was just a regular Shinanju. I also really like the 00 designer color versions. I'd love to get my hands on those eventually as well. And I really like Zoid kits. I really want to finish my Liger Zero. Maybe Maybe we can try to finish it on stream. That would be pretty cool. The designer colors might be hard to come by. Yeah, it's pretty crazy because actually, like, when I first got into Gundam, those were everywhere. I just like couldn't afford them at the time. As a young, poor student, high school student. But I'd love to eventually get those if they ever reprint them, or I don't know. There's a stock of them somewhere. Okay, that looks pretty good. Gonna put this in here. There we go. E151. This is one side. Okay, so now we have to do the other side, which is the same stuff but backwards. So we have, oh boy, more stickers. D13. I always get nervous with the stickers. D13. This has 3 on it. Number 3. Okay. Okay. There's the D13. And then we go on to D11. Oh gosh, it's 4 o'clock. I only have 30 minutes. I am concentrating though, so we're getting a lot done. 17. That. And then we have the other side is 16. There we go. Okay. Then we put this in here. Like this. D14. How is this kit limited edition? It's from the Gundam base in Japan. I believe it can only be procured there, but I'm not sure. I know they have Gundam bases in Korea, but I don't know if those are limited. Like if they have limited stuff there. I actually never thought to check. Oh yeah! They do. They even have unique ones sometimes. Oh, that's awesome. I should check next time I'm there. Region locked Gunpla. The one in China does too. Oh, cool. Okay. And then they have this over here. Wait, is this right? Oh yeah, it is. It is right. And then... Now what? Oh, I have to do that whole thingy-mabob with D18. Yeah. D18. Then put this here. Then put that there. Nice-oo. And then we just gotta put the E51 and D16. Wait, I don't know which one that is. E50. Oh, E2. E2 51. Ooh, we're almost done with this runner. It's always really satisfying to see an empty runner. Okay. Then we have this one goes into here. Is this right? Wait. No. This way. Yeah, didn't feel right. There we go. D16. Did the other one have D17? Oh, it did. I just forgot about it. Okay. Let's do D17 first then. D17 is on this side, and it has a little mini sticker for number 5. 5 has lines on it. Give me the sticker. Look, it has like lining on it. See the black? This goes here. Oh, the lining matches up with it's like etched in too. Interesting that they have it lined both etched in and printed on the sticker. That. And then this goes here. Have you thought about doing detailing work sometime? Are you mean like a custom paint? I've done lining, and that's about as detailed as I go. I haven't done any custom paint stuff yet because I'm kind of scared of that. But like, it would be so cool to have like Valkyrie or Leora themed stuff eventually. But I am pretty baby when it comes to that stuff. I also don't want to like invest in it. I feel like once you there's like so much to like stuff you have to buy to start, you know what I mean? Like you have to buy an airbrush, for example. And it's an investment, so you know, once you do it once, you don't have to buy it again. But you do have to make the initial investment, which is a little steep, you know? Alright, I fucked up the sticker a little bit, but it's okay. It is doable by hand. You can just paint with hand. I'm like a I'm like not a detail-oriented person. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm not a detail-oriented person. So honestly, it's like pretty I I really wing a lot of shit if you haven't noticed. Oh, wait, we're like done. Wait, what? Can't spell hand painting without pain. This one is in wrong too. I am an idiot. Are paint markers? Do you think paint markers are good? I've never had a good experience with markering things in general. Like you get like streaks, right? But is it better? Are paint markers just that good? And then we put this guy on his back here. The plum models are a bit different. Oh, really? Okay, we can give him his gun. We're gonna make his gun. Oh, we might be able to get this done in time. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm gonna make just one of his guns, I think. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Let's do this one. Oh no, it's like an extendable gun, so we can just make the whole thing. Okay, D7. Stroke marks is more of the technique than the marker. Oh boy. I've like tried even doing like back in the day, I tried like Copic markers. Actually, I think I still have some of them. I was really bad with Copic markers because you have to be like fast but also patient, and I'm like that's an oxymoron. Like I can't be both. Like this. E120. You can test it with a cheap model for funsies. That's a good idea. I've seen them sell like those paint markers in packs. There we go. This one goes down here. And this one gets a little sticker. 20. We might not be able to get all of the decals done on this stream. I might have to just do those off stream. Because around 4:30 is when I gotta get going. I gotta get dressed. Gotta put my face on. this one goes in the back like this, and then D1. Your streams are without face on. Yeah, I don't have a face. I'm no face. Okay. And then we have D8. Girls usually don't have faces unless they get really lucky. It's true. Most girls are born without faces. And then we must learn the art of painting on a face. This goes... This goes in like this. And then we get E. Oh, I think we can finish the runner. Oh no, it's not the runner. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is this part of the base? What is this? E1, 2. That's a transform into the plane mode. Oh, I see. There we go. Why won't you get snapped together? And then we put another sticker down here. And that is 21. I can't even breathe when I put on the stickers. It's like such a pain in the butt. Sansa, thank you so much for another super chat. To transform into plane mode, Zeta gonna needs you to take pieces off the mobile suit and then assemble it onto the piece you mentioned and turn it to plane. Oh, that's cheating. Does that at least look better than the Curios plane? Because the Curios, I was really excited about the Curios plane and then it looked like shit. It looked stupid. Oh, this one goes in. What? Oh. Oh. Like this. This looks ridiculous. This looks ridiculous. But okay. And then he has another one. Oh, is the other one the railgun? I wanna pose him like the picture. Like this one. Oh, he's just holding it. Wait, I'm missing a sticker? Oh yeah, I am. 19. And then 18 on the other side. Okay. 19 on this side. And then 18 on this side. I'm gonna use a toothpick because I feel like I'm fucking up the yeah. I feel like I'm messing up the sticker. This is like soft but precise, you know? I should have used this earlier. I forgot I had that. And then we're gonna have him hold it. Oh, it's upside down. I'm sorry. No! Ah! My whole world is falling apart. How do I make him look cool like this? How do they pose him like that? Oh, I think they turned it like this. Oh, his hand's falling apart. His hand is falling apart. He's so fragile. It's okay. Believe in yourself, my guy. I feel like fucking Patrick. Firmly grasp it. I said firmly. Except I can't even shove it into his broken hand, his broken tentacle hand. Oh, and then we gotta make his cool thingy mabobber. It is A18. A18 and A19. I'm building a whole bunch of VTuber notes I had laying around. Is it okay to share that on Twitter? Yeah! Whatever you are working on, you are welcome to share it. Always curious to see. 13. Oh my god, these are so freaking tiny. 12 goes on this side. Oh my lordy. That was the tiniest little sticker. Thank you so much for the super chat again, Zanzis. I recommend top coating it. I had to do the same to my AZ Gundam, too flimsy, but the top coat will make it solid again, less pieces falling off. Really? Top coating helps with that? I didn't know that. Do you use Mr. Super Clear? What do you use for top coating? Do I share my essay? If you want. I can't promise I'll read it, but if you want to share it, I mean, no one's gonna stop you. Gonna post my master's thesis on there now. Oh lord. Here it begins. Oh well, there's so many stickers that I didn't put on. Why don't they tell me during the thing? Oh. I think I straight up have to take it apart. Look at how many stickers there are. Like all of these stickers. There's like one over here and like over here. I don't even know what sticker. It doesn't even tell me how to put it on. It's just like, figure it out yourself. Oh, lordy, lordy. D10. Okay. D10. That sheet is specific to this version. I understand that, but I wish they would have like done a better job of showing me where I'm supposed to use it and like during what period I should be using it, you know? Because if it told me like before you do step 10, make sure you put on the sticker, then I would reference it, but it makes it look like I can just do it at the end. But I think it's gonna be a little bit of a pain because I think some of these I actually have to. Sorry, I'm like doing this. I actually have to like take apart the guy a little bit. Oh, I did it a little bit too much to the... There's like a gap on this side and there's excess on this side. Stickers, am I right, guys? I really did my best. My best can only do so much. Where's my... Okay, we have that, and then we attach this, oh no, E22 first. My friend's girlfriend, she gave me a candle, because when they visited for the hot pot, she hadn't been over before and she gave it to me as a housewarming gift, which I actually felt like really bad about because I had so it's my friend's girlfriend, right? I don't consider myself very close to her, but she actually got me like a bunch of stuff for housewarming, and I literally got my friend a present for Christmas that I just kept forgetting to give to him. And I didn't get her anything because she's like not my friend, right? So I didn't get her anything, and then I felt like a fucking asshole for giving him a Christmas present and not her when she was giving me all these gifts that were very thoughtful. Like she got me, you can't see it, but there, oh, you can kind of see it. This thing right here, it's a mug warmer, and she gave me like a mug warmer and like a mug set. It was really nice. I actually really needed something like that, so, and it actually worked too well, so I had to take my mug off the mug warmer yesterday because it was too hot. But I felt kind of like an asshole because I was like, oh man, I didn't get her anything. And like I had gotten him like, you know, it wasn't anything big, but I got him like a little gift from Japan and stuff too, but like I got her nothing. I mean, granted, again, she's not my friend. But still, I felt pretty shitty. Wait, what? this is right. Is it supposed to not be flush? Are you gonna get her a random present soon then? Yeah, maybe. I don't know what she likes though. How do I apply this sticker? Okay, here, what we're gonna try. Oh boy, this is a very, very daunting sticker. Oh no, it's because it's peeling up all the bits and pieces. Okay, it faces like this. And A's on the other side. When it's facing up, see, I have aphantasia. I can't do this in my mind. I have to something like that. Don't touch each other. Stop. That doesn't make sense because this, when this is sticking up, like, if this is attached to the guy and he's facing backwards like this picture, and this is attached like this. Wait, it's on his other arm like this. Huh? Like this is the angle. AE should be like this. It should be something like that. I think that's right. Oh wow, we've committed. We're committed. It doesn't fit exactly. But you know what? I did my best. Okay, that's not too bad. That could have been worse, especially given that they didn't really give me instructions on how to put that on. I think I'm just trying to get rid of all the air bubbles. Where's my little guy? My little guy, where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Huh? What? Oh, he's over here. Is this my first Gunpla? No. Does it look like it's my first one? Do I suck that badly? Do I look that lost? Sorry if everyone is annoyed with how poorly I build Gunpla. It is not my first one. I've built many, many, many Gunpla. And many of them on stream too. How many Gundams have I built on stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I built 6, so this is my 7th one that I've built on stream. Oh, you misunderstood. Oh, okay. No. Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't have to be sorry. I just I was afraid that I was doing something that people were like, oh my gosh, she's so stupid. She must be building her Gundam for the first time today. I did not take it as an insult. I thought maybe I was triggering somebody again. By doing shit like that. I could totally understand why someone would think that though. It's okay. Don't be sorry. It's okay. Wait, which way does this go? Yeah, I do stupid shit like that, so I don't blame anybody for thinking it's my first time. What? Oh, there. That? There we go. Okay, we have another one that goes on top of this one. Why would they do it like this? Oh, we have a bunch that go on top. 19. Okay, 19. We have Mr. 19 over here. And this one goes like... Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting kind of hungry. Did you guys eat already? I'm afraid because we're probably gonna go out to eat today, obviously, because we're going out to hang out. And I'm afraid of what we're gonna eat. Every time we go out to eat with people, I'm like afraid it's gonna be something really expensive. I don't want to be like that guy, you know, that's like, hey, sorry, I'm poor right now. Yeah, eating out is so expensive, and then you have to like pay tip and all that stuff too. It's just way too expensive to eat outside. So I much prefer just getting stuff like takeout too. It saves a lot of money because you're just paying for the food, really. I mean, I usually tip the takeout person, but not as much, you know, as I would tip a restaurant. You guys know I used to order a lot of delivery, but nowadays I don't even order delivery. I either like go pick it up myself, or we've been cooking a lot at home, which is probably better for us anyway. Oh, this is the wrong sticker! Can I salvage it? Did I fuck up the sticker? Let's see. This one goes on his shoulder cauldron thing. There's so much hair on it from my stupid arm warmers. They're just shedding everywhere. Oh, I think I might have fucked up the sticker. Alright, we're gonna look at that later because I don't want to look at that right now. I don't want to, you know, I'm running away from my problems. Running away from my problems. price of food has gone up in general because of the livestock feed shortage. That is absolutely true. I fucked up the sticker. But maybe nobody will notice. It seems a little unnoticeable. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's past 4:30. I must on delay. I need to skedaddle soon. Well, I need to skedaddle now, but I just want to finish this sticker at least. Let me just finish this one. Are you hanging out with your friends today? And before Palcaries go, thanks for the invite. TFTI. Palcaries probably. Just gonna add Palcaries probably every time now. I am hanging out with friends. I have some friends visiting from out of town, so I'm gonna be seeing them for dinner. I think we're gonna go to the mall and like walk around the mall a bit. And then go get dinner. Okay. I can't finish all the stickers on stream, but I'm going to finish them off stream this week since I'll have a lot of time to myself. I will do that. I will also finish the base, and then I'll take a photo of it with my display, and then that way you guys can see my entire display as well, because I'm sure some of you guys are curious about that. So definitely keep an eye out on my Twitter if you are curious. If you're curious as to what my display looks like, if you're curious as to how this guy is going to turn out, I mean, it's basically done. It just needs a couple extra stickers. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I apologize at the end. I got like very focused. I was like very in the thing, and I wasn't really reading chat. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out anyway, and I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. We chatted a lot today. I feel like I had so much to say. I still have so much to say, but you know, this is our last stream. Wait, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I can't. Fuck! It's a good thing you didn't see that. That was really embarrassing. I lost my train of thought. That's what I did. Jesus Christ. Anyway, today is gonna be the last stream that we have for the rest of the week because I'm taking my computer in for repairs tomorrow. Yeah, I would say that there's a gorilla tonight, but I really realistically don't think so because I have to record something tonight. If I can finish my recording and it like sounds amazing for whatever fucking reason, then maybe I'll do a gorilla tonight. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. But if I can get everything sorted, but I still have to back up my computer, so I don't know. We'll see. If you guys do have Twitter, I would recommend following me because I will be trying to keep you guys updated with stuff there, and also we'll be doing Twitter Spaces and stuff when I have the time to do that, when I'm not reading a book, I suppose. But definitely check out the rest of the VNU members. There's 4 other girls now in our lovely little cohort, so you can check them all out, and hopefully they will, you know, fill the Leora-sized hole in your heart for the time being. Amoria is gonna be streaming tonight, I believe. Almost streaming at like 8 p.m. PST or something like that. Check out her stream tonight, and I will see you guys someday. I don't know when, but one day we will meet again. One day we will meet again. The day is unknown. Likely next week, Monday. That is my guess, but I cannot guarantee anything. So all by myself. Yeah, I'll be camping too, so I'll be posting pictures of my camping fun stories too. So I'll hope you guys look forward to that. Again, Tuesday, Friday, we have the videos going up on the channel, so definitely take a look at those. And I'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe. Don't forget about me. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye. Goodbye forever. All right, bye, Leotsu. Have a good night or a good rest of your day or a good morning, whatever it is for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.